लिखो, आई विल बी डिस्कसिंग. अभी रखो ना आपके पास, मैं लेती हूँ. या ऑब्वियसली नोटबुक क्वेश्चन आंसर या खुद से लिखो, बट डोंट राइट इट फ्रॉम. हाँ, वो तो ना कॉपी करोगे वो वाला. इंग्लिश कौन सा चैप्टर 5 चल रहा है ना. वी वर राइटिंग दिस राइट. चलो राइट डाउन. मीनिंग्स वी हैव रिटन ना. Meanings now leave a little bit page, leave that page, go on the next page. Notebook. No, no, notebook. Keep the answer sheets with you, I will take them. Yeah, we'll be discussing. आपको दिखता है ना, मैं बीच में नहीं आ रही हूँ ना. ये थोड़ा सा ब्लर हो जाता है ना. कितने बच्चे ऑनलाइन? दो है. इब्राहिम ने नहीं लिखा था. पेन दो ना मुझे. Why no online students today? It is joint. I didn't even realize. Mohammed Antri when did you come?
Now
I
only
cannot share the screen.
2 minutes.
Mohammed Antri are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we
Mohammed
have to write
Are
this.
you there? I can't hear you. One second.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? First switch on
Yes,
your
ma'am.
video. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Switch on your video, Mohammed. One second, I'll leave and join back. Okay. Can you hear me? Mohammed, can you hear me? Mohammed, can you hear me? Oh, the mic is off.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Now I'll be able to speak something. Mohammed?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I can hear you. Okay, chalo. I will, Mohammed, your answer sheet is here. I will tell them to forward you the answer sheet. Okay, I'm just discussing the paper. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
chalo. You'll finish writing 5.1. Just for 2 minutes. Now, just let's discuss the answers. Then you can start writing again. Okay. So the first passage is from the poem. Okay, leisure. The first question is the line till her mouth can enrich the smile that begins means that means what? What is the first answer? What's the first answer? The C one. Beauty's smile begins from the eyes and spreads to her lips. Okay, so that is correct. Okay. Second one. What according to poet is a poor life? I think we've already written the answer. You'll need to mention 2 or 3 points. One is that our life is full of tension and worries, and we don't have time to rest, we don't have time to enjoy mother nature, and we don't even value and appreciate that. You've included all that points, I've given
Am
you
I
the
wrote that only?
no, I'll send you now. I just checked it. I'm going to send it to you now.
Okay, ma'am.
हाँ, बिकॉज आपने तो कुछ कुछ भी लिखा है आपने उसमें. आपने क्या लिखा है? अ पुअर लाइफ दिस इज फुल ऑफ केयर वी हैव नो टाइम टू स्टैंड एंड स्टेयर. वेरी गुड. आपने वहाँ से मैंने उसी लिए तो मैंने लिखा है एक्सप्लेन करो. आपने तो वही कॉपी कर दिया है. नहीं समझा आपको? समझा ना? यू डोंट हैव टू कॉपी, यू टू एक्सप्लेन. हाँ, एंड स्पेशली इन पोएम्स तो यू कांट राइट द पोएम. चलो एक बार टेक्स्ट में कुछ तो भी सेम होगा तो आपने लिख दिया, बट पोएम तो यू कांट राइट. पोएम तो यू विल हैव टू राइट इट इन योर ओन वर्ड्स. Yeah. Okay, then the third question, what do you learn from the poem? I think this second answer and third answer is ekdam similar types. Okay, so Mohammad Antriwala, you've done one mistake. In the poem we learn that we would relax or we should relax.
We should.
We should relax and enjoy nature. तो आपने वो दो चीज़ मैच नहीं किया, तो इसलिए आपका हाफ मार्क कटा है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट.
Okay, ma'am.
नेक्स्ट वन इज व्हाट काइंड ऑफ लाइफ डिड द राइटर्स ग्रैंडफादर लीड. इसमें भी आपने वही से कॉपी कर दिया है. आपको मेंशन करना पड़ेगा ना. यू हैव रिटन माई ग्रैंडफादर स्पीक्स ऑफ. ऐसे थोड़ी ना होगा. यू हैव टू स्पीक द राइटर्स ग्रैंडफादर. ऑलवेज राइट इट इन द थर्ड पर्सन. डोंट राइट इट इन जो है वो कॉपी. यू डोंट हैव टू डू दैट. ओके. Okay, so the writer's grandfather used to have a carefree life. वो उसमें से आपको वो सब लिखना है. Carefree life, plucking those mangoes and guavas and picnicking out there, right? So that is 1 mark I have given. Next question is, what difference does the writer see in the mother and the grandmother? वो आप नीचे वाला जो पैरा है उसमें से आपको लिखना है कि द ग्रैंड मदर इज सेमी लिटरेट स्टिल शी इज पीस विथ हर पॉट्स एंड दिस, whereas the mother is highly literate and she is highly tense. Okay, given highly qualified and highly tense also. Okay, okay. First is an area where fruits are grown. Orchids. Wrong लिखा है अंतरी वाला. Not important.
क्यों?
Orchids 3A. 3A, area where fruits are grown, orchids, right? And 3B, not important, will be your ancillary. Someone has written carefree. आपने लिखा है carefree थोड़ी ना है not important. आप carefree हो उसीलिए आप किस चीज़ को important नहीं देते हो. That is the result of it. That is not the meaning of it. Okay? Next, how do beauties dance? ये आप सबने लिखा है the beauties dance, like वो हमने लिखा है ना waves and, but you all haven't described beauty. Describe beauty ना, what is beauty? मतलब आप लिख रहे हो beauty dances through what, but what is beauty? How do beauties dance? नहीं, हाँ, so यहाँ पे नहीं लिखा है explain beauty, but फिर भी आपको explain करना है. Understand that. So you'll have to say in the poem leisure. किसी ने भी अभी तक पोएट का नाम नहीं लिखा है. I had mentioned, please mention poet's name. मेंशन किया था ना मैंने, पोएट का नाम लिखना. In the poem leisure, poet W.H. Davis explains nature as a beautiful girl, and the beautiful girl and the beauty of that beautiful girl dances by टक 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 सब कुछ लिखो. उसीलिए मैंने यहाँ पे सबको 1 मार्क ही दिया है. समझा? 1 मार्क ही दिया है, 2 मार्क्स नहीं दिया है. I've cut 1 mark. Okay? Next, what does the writer think is wrong with the education? ये सबने सही लिखा है almost. कि it is only rote learning and not applying practical knowledge. And what would he really like to learn about? He would like to learn about the skills and knowledge so that he can practice it in his daily life. Okay, so the text part was clear to you all. Text part is good and clear. Yes, चलो next will be the grammar में first वाला मैंने miss किया था भूल से. I had forgotten to underline, but obvious था ना, university था. हाँ, okay, university is what? Common noun ना. University is common noun ना. Why has someone written proper noun? मोहम्मद जैद प्रॉपर नाउन क्यों है यूनिवर्सिटी? लिखा है यूनिवर्सिटी का नाम, पुणे यूनिवर्सिटी, कुवैत यूनिवर्सिटी. अगर वो लिखा होता तो देन यू विल राइट प्रॉपर नाउन. अगर सिर्फ यूनिवर्सिटी कैन मीन एनी यूनिवर्सिटी ना. सो इट इज़ अ कॉमन नाउन. अगाथे क्रिस्टे, इट इज़ अ प्रॉपर नेम ना, सो इट विल बी अ प्रॉपर नाउन. आपने नहीं सॉल्व किया है, टाइम नहीं मिला. ठीक है, यू कैन सी ना, यू कैन रिफर टू इट. अच्छा, क्वेश्चन पेपर भी नहीं है आपके पास? नहीं, ठीक है. सक्सेस सीम्स टू कम इजीली टू सर्टेन पीपल. एब्स्ट्रैक्ट है ना, सक्सेस इज एब्स्ट्रैक्ट. देन विल बी आवर टीम ना, so that team word is referring to many people, so it is
Collective
a collective noun. Yes, it is a collective noun. You have gone wrong in success, अंतरी वाला.
Yes,
common
ma'am.
noun लिख दिया आपने. ठीक है, fill in the blanks.
Yes, मैंने अभी देखा.
Yes, fill in the blanks. A dash of bees, a swarm of bees. We had discussed this also. Many dash gathered. Abhi now here the word is many. So here many का आंसर आना चाहिए ना. Here you cannot either write girl, nor
Boy.
can you write boy, nor can you write child. Because when I say girl, it refers to one. If I say boy, it refers to one. If I refer to child, it refers to one. When I say many, it will refer to persons. So it will be many persons had gathered to watch the match. बराबर? Next, there was no. There was. When do you use the verb was? When it is a singular. When it's singular.
Policeman.
Policeman, yes. So there was no police man. If I say there was no people, no. People is again collective, or people is again many. So I will say there were. Whenever I have to refer to many, I will use the verb were. I will not use the verb was. So whenever I refer to was, it means one. So you have to choose the answer correctly. So it will be there was no policeman to control the traffic. Again, people बहुत हो गया, persons भी men बहुत, men also means many, right? So the only correct answer out here was policeman. And dash is a strong animal. Now when do you use the word an? When the word starts with the vowels, that is a, e, I, o, u. A could be example alligator, aeroplane. What else? Apple. So at that time you will use the word an. Okay. Or then e we refer to this elephant. Here the answer is elephant. Or then e can be for equator, right? Eagle, right? So that is where, even here the answer could be also owl, but we are referring to a strong animal, na? So here our answer will not fit there. That's why we are putting the word elephant. Okay. And when you use cat and dog, what will you call them? A. Okay. So and an concept is clear with you all. When will you use and? When there are vowels a, e, I, o, u. Okay. You all had to make sentences with sincerity. Sin- because it is a vowel. And an hour. Half an hour. Half. It is not half and. It is half and hour. We just pronounce it at half an hour. We just it's just pronounced that, it's that slang, that half an hour. It's half and hour only. Okay. Okay. सिंसियरिटी का सेंटेंस बना है किसी ने? क्या बनाया आपने? स्टूडेंट्स शुड हैव सिंसियरिटी. हाँ, बिकॉज आपने लिखा है स्टूडेंट्स शुड हैव सिंसियरिटी. ये ग्रामर सही नहीं है. स्टूडेंट्स शुड हैव सिंसियरिटी तक बराबर है, बट स्टूडेंट्स शुड हैव सिंसियरिटी पेइंग अटेंशन वाइल. सिंसियरिटी मतलब सिंसियरिटी, एंड पेइंग अटेंशन वो दूसरा वर्ड है. You could have written students should have sincerity and pay attention. And नहीं, should नहीं, आपने should लिखा है ना. And pay attention while teacher is teaching. वहाँ पे आपका ग्रामर रॉन्ग है, इसलिए मैंने हाफ मार्क नहीं दिया. There was no sincerity in Mark's letter. This one has written a good one. Sincerity and truth are the basics of every virtue. ये अंतरी वाला आपने खुद से लिखा है?
Yes, ma'am.
पक्का?
Yes, ma'am.
ऑनलाइन गूगल तो नहीं सर्च किया है ना? क्योंकि एकदम से
नहीं नहीं नहीं
एकदम हैवी एंड एकदम सॉलिड सेंटेंस है. सिंसियरिटी एंड ट्रूथ्स आर द
नहीं
बेसिक्स
नहीं
ऑफ एवरी वर्च्यू.
नहीं
ठीक है,
मैम.
ठीक है. ओके. इंडिया. मोहम्मद जैद. आपने
मैंने लिख दिया द कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया इज न्यू दिल्ली.
हाँ, द कैपिटल ऑफ इंडिया इज न्यू दिल्ली. मोहम्मद जैद, यू आर देयर और नो? मोहम्मद जैद आप हो? एज यूजुअल नॉट देयर. इब्राहिम आप हो?
Yes, ma'am.
Ibrahim, why you didn't write the test?
I was traveling back from Pune to village, ma'am.
From Pune to?
Village. I was in Pune for 3 days.
So why you didn't come to the class if you were in Pune?
My dad was admitted in hospital.
अच्छा. एंड अबू एंड समीर, आप लोग क्लास में आते हो कि नहीं आते हो? ये सिर्फ खोल के रख देते हो मोहम्मद जैद की तरह? तो दिखेंगे सिर्फ आप लोग हो।
आते हैं ना मैम।
We come,
आते हो?
mm,
समीर तो इज इन पूना नो नाउ?
no, Mumbai.
मुंबई। अच्छा, ठीक है। आप लोगों को टेस्ट नहीं देनी होती है? एनीवेज, ओके। मोहम्मद जैद तो है नहीं, तो अभी उसके साथ डिस्कस नहीं कर सकते। वो एवरी डे वो आके खोल के चला जाता है, और वीडियो ऑन नहीं करता है, तो मुझे पता नहीं चलता है कि वीडियो ऑन है तो वो लोग है कि नहीं है। दैट इज़ वन अदर बिग प्रॉब्लम।
मैम ये
है आप? आ गए आप? कहाँ थे? हाँ मोहम्मद जैद, आप कहाँ पे थे? वीडियो ऑन रख सकते हो आप लोग, सभी लोग, एवरीबडी। मोहम्मद जैद, IIT and IIM students should be all about sincerity. आप ये लिख सकते हो, IIT and IIM, IIT and IIM students should study with sincerity, but should be all about sincerity ये बराबर सेंटेंस नहीं है। ओके, शुड स्टडी विथ सिंसियरिटी आप लिख सकते हो। ओके, और आपने आपने कुछ मिस किया है मोहम्मद जैद। यू हैव नॉट रिटन समथिंग, यू हैव नॉट रिटन द आंसर टू
लास्ट वन मैम, लास्ट वन
लास्ट वन।
ई।
मिस किया है आपने। और आपने ये भी आंसर एक ही दिया है, 2 मार्क्स वाला, ब्यूटी वाला। ब्यूटी वाला लिखा है, फिर वो वाला नहीं लिखा है आंसर। क्वेश्चन आंसर्स का सेकंड क्वेश्चन भी नहीं लिखा है, एंड आपने ये भी नहीं लिखा है, ऐसे। ठीक है, तो आप लोग के पेपर्स चेक हो गए। मैं आई विल आस्क देम टू फॉरवर्ड टू यू, ठीक है? हाँ, एंड लास्ट वन आई हैव टू स्पीक अबाउट दैट essay about myself. Essay about myself. First you will give an introduction of what is your name, what are you doing, where are you, and all XYZ, a little bit, 1 or 2 lines about that. Then the next thing that you can do is you can tell little bit some good points about you. So you know there is something which you go to any corporate field na, they will make you do SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is called as uh, strength and weaknesses. Strength and weaknesses. So whenever you talk about yourself, you have to talk about your strengths also and about your weaknesses also. Okay, so you can tell what are your good things or something nice about you. You can tell 2 or 3 lines on that. You can also tell a little bit weaknesses and how you plan to improve on that, how you're planning to improve on that. So that will be like a complete essay for this. Okay, if you just write good about yourself, तो हाँ, लिटिल बिट एक्स्ट्रा स्वीट हो गया वो। ओके, ठीक है, फाइन। सो आई विल फॉरवर्ड यू ऑल योर मार्क्स, अंतरी वाला एंड जैद। आई विल आस्क सर टू फॉरवर्ड यू। अभी तो मेरे पास है, क्लास के बाद आई विल आस्क देम टू फॉरवर्ड यू, ठीक है? चलो, वी हैड फिनिश डूइंग दिस 5.1। ओके, नाउ वील गो टू 5.2। What has been the history of man's use of wind energy? Where and how is wind energy used in India? That is what is this paragraph about. हाँ चलो, read this, Dhanushri. You all are done with your answer sheets? Forward it to me. Come Dhanushri, read.
In the United States, millions of windmills were erected as the American West was developed during the late 19th century. Most of them were used to pump water for farms and ranches. By 1910, wind turbine generators were producing electricity in many
मैम
European
आप थोड़ा ऊपर
countries.
बता सकते हो?
United States
that is highlighted.
O- Okay, ma'am.
I know. Actually, because you don't speak in the mic, na, they can't hear. That is it. Ha, read. Ha, read na. By 1910, wind generators.
By 1910, wind turbine generators were producing electricity in many European countries, and while today one associates windmills with the Netherlands were there, were they
Where,
are
where
where they
they.
are used for pumping water. It, it is in Denmark that wind is an effective source of energy.
Okay, chalo. So we'll first I'll read it. Then along with that we'll write the meanings. Till where we have finished the meaning number 5, na? Okay. So I'll continue writing the meanings here. So see, meanings are very important, huh? Like, okay, next time से मत करो ऐसा. Meanings के लिए ना पूरा पेज रखो. हाँ? Okay. हाँ, continue. Meanings, we are continuing the sixth one, right? So chalo. In the United States, millions of windmills were erected as the American West was developed during the late 19th century. What is this concept of this century? How do you talk like that? What do you understand by 19th century? हाँ, ठीक है, नेक्स्ट टाइम से मत करना ऐसा. हाँ, चलेगा.
In the year 19,
Okay, do you know how this dating has started? How do you date it?
By the fight,
Fight of?
World War and all.
No, no, no. So see, we always have BC and AC, before Christ and after death of Christ. So that is taken as the year 0. Okay, so after Christ died, so there was a death of Christ. After that, we consider the first year, the second year, the third year. Okay, and before the Christ died was called as the BC. We are now living in the AD, AD, AD. Okay, after death. So now BC is, so you will go like how in the maths we had that line, na? So we will start one from year itself. So when I say the first year BC, it just means the year before Christ died. If I say 20, I means 20 years before Christ died. Okay, if I'm talking about 500, I'm talking about 500 years before Christ died. If I talk about 5000, I mean 5000 years before Christ died. Why these concepts will come to you when we are doing painting? When we are doing painting, now this all years will come into the picture. Okay, now after death. Now after death, how many years has it been since Christ died? Yes, it has been 2023 years since Christ died. Right? We are in the 2023rd year, right? Now every 100 years is considered as a century. So from the after the death till the 100 year was called as the first century. After 101 to 200 was considered the second century. So now tell me, the 19th century will be which years? 1900 to 2000. Pakka? See, if one is year, to 100 is year. When I say 101 to 200, it means the second. So we are naming it आगे. So 1800 to 1900 is considered as the 19th century. So we are right now in 2023. So we are living in which century? 21st century. So 21st century started from 2000 and it will end on 2100. So whoever lives up to 2100 means another 80 years. If you all live up to 2000, I'm not going to live, but no one lives more than 100.
there are many people who are 100
impossible. But yeah, if you all do live up to 2100 and more, then you all will enter the 22nd century. Okay, understood? So this, when it is being mentioned here, when here we are mentioning that it is the 19th century, means it means from the year 1800 to 1900. This was a time when lot of revolution was taking place in the world. Which revolution? There was American revolution, there was French revolution, that is on the names. What else was happening? Not war. The British Empire. Yeah. What else in terms of development? What was developing? Manufacturing. Manufacturing came into the picture in this year, in 1800 to 1900. So it is called as the Industrial Revolution. You almost have studied in history. The Industrial Revolution. So at that times, that Industrial Revolution happened. So they now know how to make windmills. First, they did not know how the windmills can be constructed, how those big structures can be put up, how that can be used to grind grains. We discussed yesterday how to pump in water. That all is happening, right? But uh, after the 1800 to 1900, a lot of Western culture was brought. A lot of industrial revolution was taking place, and because of that, people knew that windmills can be constructed. What is the meaning of erected? What do you mean by erected? To build. Write down. Erected is to build. Okay. So in the United States, millions of windmills were erected as the American West was developed during the late 19th century. Late 19 means towards the end of it, means approximately 1870, 1880. See, America were busy doing this, and 1870 ke baad India was busy fighting the Britishers. I think revolution started from 1840, right? 1850. 1850 revolt it started. Okay. Most of them were used to pump water. Whatever windmills they did that time were used only for pumping water from farms and ranches. What do you mean by ranches? Hmm? They are farms, but what kind of farms? More of animal farms. One second, I'll give you the correct one. Correct meaning. Ranches means a large farm where cattle or animals are bred. So basically, farms to breed cattle. To breed, no, to breed. So farms are where we are growing plants, na, for our food purpose, right? Any kind of vegetables, fruits, whatever. And ranches is where you have the growing of cattle. For that also again is for food or for XYZ reasons. Okay. By 1910, so now by 1910, now if you're talking about 1910, which century is it? The 20th century. So by 1910, wind turbine generators were producing electricity. So up to 1900, they were only using that for that. The thing was pumping and it was using to pump out water. So the only mechanism they knew was that. Now they knew that this mechanism can be converted into electricity. So that happened in European countries, not in American countries, in European countries. While today one associates windmills with Netherlands. Normally when you talk about windmills, you call it Netherlands. They were used for pumping water. It is in Denmark that wind is an effective source of energy. So not only Netherlands, today if we talk about windmills, people normally call it Netherlands, but also Denmark. Wait, just show you the lots of flowers. We'll just see the demography of Netherlands. Netherlands is a country in the Europe. It is a country in the Europe. Okay, so this entire part, whatever is, can you see this part? This is your Netherlands. Now what is the prime requirement for wind? Any prime requirement for wind? There can be ocean or there can be plain land, so you need to have open space. Open space. And if you see, Netherlands does have a lot of open space around them, because it's like half of it is uh, water. They are covered, they are surrounded by water, so there is a lot of this. Also, it is this also. But even Denmark is also, it is another country in again Europe. Again, see, Denmark is here. It's kind of like an island kind of a thing. So that is also doing that work. See, this is Netherlands, and this is your Denmark. So both of them are using windmills effectively for their energy generation. Okay. Okay, this is what we spoke about the foreign ones. Okay, chalo. Now who will read online? Who wants to read next fast? Chalo jaldi. Mohammad Antri read.
Yes, ma'am. Close to house, Tamil Nadu
Close to home.
was
Close
amazed.
to home.
Clo- Close to home, Tamil Nadu was amazed the
Among,
first in
among,
India
among,
to
among.
among two first in India to give a flip flip to wind energy over 10 years ago and continues to be later. Nearly half of Indians, near 2000 of installed capacity from wind energy comes from Tamil Nadu. Wind turbines have been discovered
Decorating
decorating your
our,
landscape
our.
near our landscape near Madras,
Madurai
Madurai and beyond.
and beyond. Okay, chalo. So close to home. Now, if this we spoke about the US, the America, the European countries, right? Now we are speaking about India. So in India, Tamil Nadu is a state, right? You all know that, no? Tamil Nadu is a state. Do you know where it is? South, na? Where in South? Chennai is a city in Tamil Nadu. Such
Near Chennai,
again near Chennai. See, Chennai is a city in Tamil Nadu. वापस Kerala. Kerala is a different state. You all don't know your states also. Very bad.
तो मैम ये चेन्नई में आता है इसमें चेन्नई आता है
हाँ, इसमें चेन्नई आता है, बराबर है. ये चेन्नई में नहीं आता है. So this entire thing that you can see marked is Tamil Nadu. Okay? केरला आपका इधर है, ये छोटू सा. दिखा धनुश्री? ये केरला
हाँ
है.
चेन्नई ऊपर है
ये बड़ा वाला आपका
साइड पे है
तमिलनाडु है. And this first your country here, sorry, first city here in Tamil Nadu
तमिलनाडु
is your Chennai, or you can also call it Madras, right? So Tamil Nadu was one of the first one to give a fillip. What do you mean by fillip? A
change
change, or a boost, a start, a boost, something, you know. So in India, the first one to start this was Tamil Nadu to wind energy. It has been over 10 years now. When this book was written, I don't know, but before the book was written, uske 10 years ke pehle Tamil Nadu was the first one to start with wind energy. How many years back? I'll let you know. wind energy started in Tamil Nadu in 1986. We're talking like 40 years ago. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so Tamil Nadu started it over 40 years back, and Tamil Nadu is supposed to be one of the leaders in wind energy. Nearly half of India's wind energy was coming from Tamil Nadu. Okay, wind turbines have also been decorating our landscape, so it is very nice to see. No, wind. Have you seen wind farms? It's very beautiful to see wind farms. Ah, in the movies we see, na. So in year near, if you want to travel somewhere here, no, if we go towards the Ahmednagar road, na, Ahmednagar Aurangabad road, Pethan, you heard of Pethan? There you can see a lot of wind farms. Especially, and wind farms, no, they are located like in remote locations. So see, this is how they look, so they look very beautiful. So they create a lot of good feel also. So they give a nice landscape also towards. Hmm? Yes, yes. It looks also nice and produces a clean and green energy. Okay, fine. So we'll complete this tomorrow. Fine. Just save this.
मैम आप 15.1 दिखा सकते हो? 5.1?
I will upload it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll finish this chapter, na. Then I will upload it. साथ में. एक
ओके
साथ
मैम.
में only I will do it. Okay. To start new chapter, na, today. Chapter number 4. क्या गिराया आपने? फोन गिराया? हाँ? आपका फोन गिरा? नहीं ना, बॉटल गिरा as usual. Okay, chalo. So we were discussing food, okay? So nice na to discuss food. Okay. Makes us feel hungry. Fine. So food is very important part of our life, because there is food we are there. Yes. We live to eat or we eat to live? We eat to live. You live to eat. So actually normally
Live to eat.
we are living to eat. We are living to eat. Ideally it should be we should live, we should eat to live, but we are actually living to eat. We want to eat. Not all the time. Okay. So food is very important part of our daily life, and there are a lot of concepts in food that we need to understand. Okay, first of all, what is food? Anything that goes down our digestive system will be called as food. Huh? Anything that goes in the digestive system, huh? No any other system, not the respiratory system, no other system. Anything that is going in our digestive system is called as the food. It can be solid, it can be semi solid, it can be liquid. Can gas be food? No. So people who take all uh, the drug abuse and the smoking, that is not food. Okay, but they do it like a food, but it is not food. Okay, so solids, semi solids and liquids that go into our body are called as food. For something to be food, it should be worth eating. Okay, it should provide you with some kind of nutrient, then only you can call it as a food. Otherwise it is just a waste. Okay, it should nourish the body. It should provide your body with some or the other kind of nourishment. Okay, why? We know there are three basics of life. What is that? Food, shelter, and roti, kapda, makan. Right? So there is food, shelter, and clothing. Three things that is important. Why is food very important? Because food is containing the compounds that will help us to function well. We should be able to do all our body functions, all our processes. Basic process, breathing, should be continual, right? If there is no breathing, then you are only not there, then finish, then there's no function of anything, right? So all those things should function well, then only you will see that you are living, right? So food is what is helping us to do that work, right? So food is anything that we eat and which nourishes our body. So if I have to put what is food, question 1, what is food? What is food? Food is referred to anything that we eat and which nourishes our body. It is essential because it contains substances which are important to perform our functions in the body. Okay, now what are the functions of, no, I'll put it on the Google Classroom. Okay, next question 2. Question 2, what are the functions of food? So when you're going to write the functions of food, you will write it like this way. There are three basic important functions of food, 1 2 3, and in the third one there will be different points. So it will be like this. You will, whatever you're writing, then you will write 1 point, you will write the second point. First point you will write this social wala, second point you will write psychological, third point you will write physiological. In your third point there will be sub points, so you will write it as A point, B point, and C point. Okay, what are those? I am discussing now. Okay, so there are three important functions of food. There are basically three important functions of food. The first important function of food is your social function. Whenever there is a social gathering, let it be if you are going to meet someone, let it be you're going for a wedding, let it be you're going on the death of a person, anywhere and everywhere, wherever there is social gathering, food is an important part of that meeting, right? So food and eating has become a significant important part of our, significant means important part of our social meaning. Why? Because sharing food with any person implies that there is social acceptance. You are sharing food with that person, right? So you are accepting that person, that person is accepting you. हाँ, कुछ कोई बार ऐसे होता है कि you invite someone to your house and that person doesn't eat food, then what would you feel? You will feel so bad, no? You will feel rude, na? That person is so rude, he is not, he, what he thinks of himself, that he cannot have the food. So that social acceptance, yeah, no, means it's, no, it's not like that. For example, अगर आप किसी के घर गए हो, if they offer you that, will you have something? So for once or twice, for just courtesy sake, you say no, 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 no. But then you eventually end up having something or the other. So now let's imagine there are 3 or 4 members of your family who have gone to eat, or you've gone to meet someone. Okay, 3 4 are there. Out of those 3 4, two are taking and one is not taking. Then, yeah,
खाने का मन ही नहीं होगा.
मोहम्मद अंतरी सिंह, खाने का मन नहीं होगा. बट खाने का मन नहीं होगा बराबर है, बट देन ऐसे कैसे
क्योंकि मैम अपने अपने साथ को आता है और वो नहीं खा रहा है और अपन खा रहे हैं.
No, my point is that, for example, you are not ready to try also. So my he's too much towards a positive saint thinking. Okay, but normally people अगर आपने you for example I am inviting all of you all to my house, okay, and then some of you take, and then Samarjeet says no, then he's like no. I will think like, come on, at least try it. Like, okay, I know you may be full, you may be anything, but if you're not having food from my house, I'll feel that you don't feel my food to be good enough for you. I might think that way, right? So, social acceptance comes into the picture when you are sharing food. Okay, I'm very sure as students also, as children in school, you all must have shared the dabba, na? Huh? There may be someone who's not sharing the dabba, how do you feel, na? How rude, na, that person is not sharing. See, she's got such a nice thing and she's not sharing with me. That acceptance is not happening. So social acceptance happens when there is sharing of food. Food is also an important part of all the festivals in the world. You see, any festival in the world, there has to be a food part of it. Diwali. See, Diwali we associate with all the farars, the karanji, the laddus, the chaklis, the farsan. I would really enjoy. So my friends, uh, uh, so I had a lot of friends who would celebrate Diwali a lot. So their mothers would be they would be really into making all those Diwali goods, yeah, so it's like I would wait to go to their house, and there are like dabbas. You go there, no, there, and they in that plate they get all those things, on the platter, you just enjoy it, so like that. Or otherwise, for that matter, Eid. When there is Eid, people associate that shir khurma. See how you associate a festival, you associate with food, or there is or there is Bakri Eid, you associate it with biryani. Yeah. So it is about, see, again their sharing comes. So it's not that because it is a Muslim festival they will share with only with Muslim. Anyone who's
When
coming,
Bakra Eid is coming.
yeah, Bakra Eid is coming. So anyone who comes will be shared that food. So again that social acceptance comes into the picture there. Okay. Even at the birth of a person, of birth of a child, what do you normally do? Birth of a child, marriages, cakes we distribute, or mithayam dete hain कि there is a birth. So see, again food comes into the picture there. Is chocolates, yeah, we associated वो खाना तो पहले से ही chocolates,
Cake.
cakes. Yes, the more chocolates you get, the more you get associated with that person, right? So this is how food has always been a part of social. So connect socially. Food is always, there is always that kahavat, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So that man doesn't only mean man or husband, it means anyone. That man refers to any person. So you just give that person good food, and that person is just yours, Okay. Next, second one, psychological function. So food gives a lot of emotional security. So we all have emotional needs, such as need for security. We just saw a lot of securities, no? Physical security, social security, mental security. We saw, no, in the last chapter. We need love and affection also. All this is coming. Food can be one way through which we can satisfy these needs. Okay, for example, isn't it smelling? Okay, for example, if you feel when your mother prepares your favorite food, how do you feel? You love, no? So see, you feel very happy because your mother prepared your favorite dish, because you felt that she cares for you, she cares for your need. So then you really feel, that good hormones, na, those adrenaline, all those good ones, na, that cortisol and everything, they just start flowing in your body, right? Okay, so you just feel so good about it, right? Okay. uh, Sometimes also food is served as a reward to you also, something you do, and then probably you get a chocolate or you get something, or then okay, you did very well today, come on, we'll go and celebrate it outside, we'll go and celebrate it outside, right? So such kind of things, food is really part of mental peace also, mental satisfaction also. uh, just a minute, huh? Okay, so food becomes a part of rewards also. Okay, for example, so if you want, you can write example here. uh, when your mother prepares your favorite food or dish, you feel that she loves you and she cares for you. Okay, sometimes certain foods also become associated with sickness. For example, khichdi and bland food. So when you're not well, you're given that green moong ki khichdi or something of that sort, so that is like associated with like bimari wala khana, it's called that way, bland food especially. Okay, such food gives you unpleasant experiences. So these all things, psychologically it all gets affected. Okay, food is helping us to psychologically get affected also. Now we'll go to the physiological function of food. So physiologically there are three functions of food. There are three physiological functions of food. What is the first one? Like I said, no, A1. First one is food is providing you energy. For anything that you do, you are going to require energy. For that matter, even if you're going to sleep, you're going to require energy. Why? Sleeping, so I'm doing nothing. For what energy? I'm asleep, I'm not doing any work. Breathing, heart is pumping ना, कहाँ से energy आया? Forget, let alone that the brain is also not processing, but your heart is pumping now. Your digestive system is still working. Your excretory system is still working. Yes, in the night you have to go to the bathroom ना, or is it stopped there कि नहीं चलो सो गया तो अभी वो सब system बंद? नहीं, it is still working. So you will require energy for anything and everything, and that energy we get from our food. So everybody needs energy to do work. Energy is required for walking, studying, eating, working. This although we know only, right? We do require for all this, but also you need energy when even you are at resting, because different organs inside your body are always working. Like your heart is pumping blood, stomach is digesting food, lungs are breathing in air. For all these organs need energy for their respective function, and that is provided by the food. Okay, next one. Food helps in body building. Body building matlab to become a macho man. Huh? Growing up, when you were born as a child, you were just 2.5 kgs, fragile. You're like 2.5 kgs. That time, what did you have? Nothing in your body, no. You had just bones and probably little bit of muscles, little bit of flesh over you, right? Now you need to grow into a proper adult. So that entire growing phase is going to build your body. We're not talking about building body means becoming that muscular man. We're talking about growing up. Okay, so our body is made up of thousands of cells, and new cells are being added each day. Do you know that new cells are added? Which new cells? All of them. Our skin na, our skin literally peels off after every 2 months or 3 months. Yeah, yeah. And your blood has got RBCs. You know, your blood has got RBCs. They die after every 4 months. Every 4 months, all those RBCs die. So there is a cycle which goes on. 4 months, new RBCs are born. The old ones go and they become bile. They become bile, and they are thrown out of your body. Yes. So okay, that entire process is there. So your body is there. Sometimes, for example, you got an internal injury you got or something. Again, that injury means some cells were damaged. Now instead of that, either they will get repaired if they are repairable. If they are not repairable, they will be replaced. So for that also you need to grow new cells, right? So for all these processes, food is needed for growing new cells, as well as if cells die or damaged due to injury, new cells are to be formed, and this repair work is done with the help of food. So food is required for growth, for new cells, and for repair or replacement of cells. Okay. The next one, food. The third one is food regulates all the body processes and gives us protection against the diseases. So the basic body function, the first body function that a body does is, like we said, heartbeat, right? Breathing. One is circulatory system. Breathing is respiratory system. uh, Throwing out of feces is your digestive system. Throwing out of urine will be your excretory system. You are growing up to be adults, you are going to develop a reproductive system. There is a nervous system which is coordinating everything in your body, right? All these systems are functioning, and their functioning has to be maintained. It is not like that it's like that, that when you pay maintenance na, in your societies, you pay money. Why? So that the roads are clean, okay, the common areas are clean, they all are in working condition, everything, the gym, the pools, or the lift is working, all these things. So you pay a maintenance, no? So this paying of maintenance you have to do to your body also, by giving it proper amount of food. So regulatory functions refer to the role of food in controlling body processes. For example, even body temperature, maintaining body temperature also, very important. A body temperature is maintained at 98.6 or 37 degrees Celsius, right? Sometimes your body may develop some kind of complication. Sometimes you may have a stomach ache, sometimes you or a headache, or then sometimes you've eaten something wrong, you get loose motions. Now that loose motions is being carried out by your body. Now that again has to be neutralized back. So for all that process, again you require food, you require an energy, right? food is also referred to Food is also referred to giving us strength to fight against germs. Yes. So when we were in COVID time, what was happening in COVID time? काढ़ा पीते थे, काढ़ा. Why? Immunity boosters. It contains so,
Yes, ma'am.
it was containing so and so mineral, so and so vitamin, right? Yes, because that was all helping you to become internally strong. Internally strong means you are having your
Eat fruits.
fruits. It was helping you to develop your defense mechanism, your fighting capacity against something that is foreign, that is coming into your body. Okay? Samjha? Okay. So I am stopping here. We have finished with this. From tomorrow, I told you that I want you to write in this 1 second. Hello? हाँ? Okay, जाओ तो क्लास में जाओ फिर. Okay, do one thing. You all have got your notebooks now. Just start writing this. Start writing this. Come on. Now only. Start from here. What is food? I think there is 15 minutes now, so we will be able to complete it. Write that name of the chapter. Food, nutrition, health. 4 pages. After the after the previous chapter. Write the name of the chapter, food, nutrition, health, and write what is food. I'll just come within a minute. Huh?
Ma'am, I have uploaded.
Okay, fine. Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, we'll do one thing. I'll upload it now, so you write it from there. थोड़ा सा मैं आगे ले लेती हूँ. एक मिनट रुक जाओ. थोड़ा सा आगे मैं ले लेती हूँ. We finish this ना food and
Ma'am,
food
I have
nutrition.
uploaded.
What
Ma'am,
is
I
it?
have uploaded the third.
The third one you've uploaded. Okay, I'll check it. Okay, wait. I'll just finish this nutrition and nutrients. Okay. This is question number 2 now. Question number 3.
3.
What is nutrition? सी ये ना आपको कल तक ख़त्म करना पड़ेगा. ये वाला कल तक ख़त्म करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि मैं अभी जो मैंने आपको पहले बताया था कि मैं अभी जो कराऊंगी दैट आई एम गोइंग टू मेक यू ऑल राइट इट इन द क्लास. ओके, सो प्लीज़ कीप योर दिस क्वेश्चंस रेडी. व्हाट इज़ न्यूट्रिशन? Nutrition is the process by which food is taken in and utilized by the body. So whatever you take in your body, how it is getting digested, how it is getting absorbed, how it is being traveling, and how it is getting utilized. Okay. The next is what are nutrients? Nutrients are substances that are present in food and which are responsible for nourishing of the body. Question number 4. What are nutrients? And nutrients are of two types. You will continue in that only. nutrients are of two types. One is macronutrients and one is micro. What do you mean by macro? You require it in more quantity, and micro is when you require it in less quantity. Okay, so what you're going to write here, next to macro you will write here required in large quantity. Examples: carbohydrates, proteins, fats. Oils, that only. And micronutrients will be required in less quantity. Example: vitamins and minerals and all the vitamins. Okay, this is getting saved at question 4. Okay, so okay, I let's discuss one thing: utilization. What is nutrition? Okay, is this clear? या आपको समझा ना? I'm just closing this. I'll come. या तो सबको समझेगा. चलो. So what is happening to the nutrition in your body? कहाँ पे? क्यों करना है? घर से कर रहा हो ना शांति से. Okay. Okay. What do you refer to as nutrition? We said what is happening to the food that we are eating. Okay. Let's say you had a burger. What is going to happen to the burger? First thing first. क्या बोला आपने? बोलो ना क्या बोला? गलत या सही मैं डिसाइड करूँगी. Fat. It gives you fats. I'm asking what is going to literally happen to the burger when you put it in your mouth. First it's going to go into your mouth, it is going to get chewed. Okay, it will become like a pasty thing, right? Then it will go into your digestive system, go into your stomach. Through your esophagus it goes and it goes into your stomach. What is the stomach doing?
No, it is absorbing the vitamins, protein.
No, the stomach is grinding it. It is making into more of a paste. Okay. After that it will go into your small intestine. In the small intestine, whatever is required by your body will be pulled out. तो जो भी आपका carbohydrate, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, whatever was there in your food is going to be absorbed by your small intestine. Small intestine has got small holes, pores. Those pores get connected to your blood. So all those that you ate is now being transferred from your digestive system into your blood system. Blood system is nothing but your circulatory system. समझा ये? तो आपने खाया वो था digestive system. आपने खाया वो क्या था? Digestive system. Look here. Digestive system. वहाँ से वो कहाँ पे enter हुआ? आपके circulatory system. Now what is going to happen after it's gone into your circulatory system? The blood will get circulated in your body, right from your head till your toe, till your fingers, wherever it is going to go there. What are there from head to toe? What is there? Cells, many millions of cells. Each of these cells will get the requirement of carbs, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. All these things will go to each and every cell. That is happening through your blood. Your blood is like the transport. Your blood is like that lift which is going from one place. Lift, or you can say that an escalator type. Okay. It started from your digestive system. Now it is going to go to each and every part of your body. Wherever you want it will go. Now those cells will take it into themselves. Now that cell, whatever function it has to do, it will do with that. If it wants to generate energy, it will generate energy. If it wants to go and build up strong bones, it will do that function of strong bones. If it is in the bones, if it is going in the teeth, that teeth will become strong. If it is going in the muscles, it is making the muscles move, or whatever function. And understanding that entire process is called as your nutrition. So nutrition is nothing but taking in whatever you are taking in. It is going to get digested. After getting digested, it is going to get absorbed. After absorbing, it is going to get utilized. Means it's going to reach to whichever place it's going to utilize. This entire process we will be calling as nutrition. Okay. Much of it, the last part, is more of a science to it, but little bit will be covered in the home science also, of what is happening to each and every part of the component. Okay, fine. So food, we discussed what is food, then we discussed what are the functions of food, and we discussed what are nutrients and what are the uh, what is nutrition. Okay, this I am uploading right now on the Google Classroom. Please कल तक ये चैप्टर ख़त्म करके रखो. ओके, ठीक है, चलो, बाय एवरीवन. लाओ आ जाओ, क्या नहीं समझा आप लोगों को? अभी समझा, ये समझा क्यों होता है? ये वाला करेक्ट था, ये वाला रॉन्ग आया. ये समझा ना क्यों रॉन्ग आया? ये आपका सही था. ये समझा ना 407 ओ क्यों आया? ये भी आया. ये समझा क्यों आया माइनस? ये सही था. मल्टीप्लाई किया, कैंसिलेशन. ये फिर ऐड करना है, बराबर है ना? ऐड करना है. क्यों ऐसा किया? चेंज क्यों किया? क्या चेंज किया? तो ये क्यों ऐसे किया? 72 तो माइनस क्यों किया? 63 किया. ये बिगर नंबर. तो हम कब से वो करने लगे नया चीज? बिगर नंबर पहले लिख देना. किसने बोला है? तो बिगर नंबर नहीं किया अभी तक. हाँ, भेज. तो आप ऐसे लिखो ना, -72 + 63. किया क्या आपने? सब्ट्रैक्ट किया ना. तो ये आंसर आपका रॉन्ग आया. इतनी मेहनत करके क्यों रॉन्ग आया? क्या रॉन्ग हुआ? सिर्फ साइन रॉन्ग हुआ. समझा? ये समझा राइट हुआ था. ये समझा कितना इजी था? अभी समझा. मतलब जल्दी से हो गया होगा. ये करेक्ट है क्या? 29/160. मैम 9 वाला उसको कैसे आया? ये कैसे आया? मुझे क्या आंसर आया था? मैम मुझे कुछ और ही आंसर आ गया. 1692. ये भी इतना बड़ा 6 होता है, 8 2 16,